Welcome to Martial Arts and Medu Neter. This program is dedicated to the illumination of ancient African culture and civilization, and to show how that ancient culture connects and influences cultures in the modern world today. And in the spirit of great Afrocentric scientists and teachers such as Dr. Francis Cress Welsing and Dr. Asa Hilliard and Dr. Susan Suzar, I will continue to expose misconceptions and misunderstandings about ancient African civilization. Let's begin. Did spacemen build the pyramids? Of course not. The first Great Step Pyramid was built at around 3300 BC by King Dozer, Pharaoh Dozer. His chief architect, his name was Imhotep. Imhotep became famous for his architecture work, and as well as he was a medical doctor. The next great pyramids at the complex of Giza were built by three relatives. The largest by King Khufu. Remember Khufu hats? His relatives built the next two gigantic pyramids next to his. Their names was Pharaoh Menkaure and Pharaoh Khafre. It's good to note that the time period between the step period and the periods at the complex of Giza was only a little over 100 years. This marks an incredible Renaissance period for ancient African history. During this time, you had the making of paper and, of course, the invention of writing. With writing, you could transmit knowledge from generation to generation, an incredible feat. Let's clear something else up. 20 years ago, the history books said writing probably started in Sumer or Babylon. Nonsense. In the last 20 years, there's been enough evidence and enough research definitely showing that writing first began in Africa, in Nubia and Kemet. Let's answer another question. Who were the people making up ancient Egypt, or I should say Kemet? Who were the people? The real name of the land was Kemet. Kem meaning the black land. The people making up the population of Kemet came from Libya, Chad, Sudan, even as far away as Kenya and Ethiopia. These people moved into the wetlands when their grasslands for herding their cattle and sheep began to die after the worm glaciation around 8000 BC. The grasslands started to die out, and the people moved towards the Nile Valley for survival. They set up various city-states along the Nile. When was it consolidated? Around 3500 BC, a group of Horus kings coming from the Sudan, moved up the Nile and made their headquarters, their capital, in the central Egypt, and it was called Memphis or Menhotep. From their capital stronghold, they conquered and consolidated the outer regions and created the nation of Kemet, sometimes called the nation of two lands, Sutenbeti. Well, that's enough for right now. We will continue this. Until then, Hotep.